Hi guys, welcome to Travel with Austin. I am Austin. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Just doing a short video looking at this phone right here. Now you can probably already tell just from looking at it, this is a bit of an older phone. It came out in around 2011. This is a Samsung Replenish. It was only for Sprint, and I also believe Boost Mobile, which is on the same network as Sprint. And we're not really going to look at the tech specs or anything of this because, let's be real, 10 years later, they do not matter. The reason we're actually looking at this phone is because at the time, it was apparently advertised as Samsung's green phone. All of the packaging and materials and stuff were supposed to be very environmentally friendly. The phone itself was supposed to be made in an environmentally friendly way. However, the one thing, and the reason that I am looking at it today, is because of an optional case you could buy for it. So, as you can see, this case that was actually produced by Samsung, this isn't some third-party case or anything, is actually a solar panel. So, it's kind of hard to see unless the light's hitting it right. Now, it's important to know that this case does add a lot of bulk to the phone. But yes, you have a solar panel for this phone. Now, it's really hard to say how much it's supposed to bring in battery-wise. It runs such an old version of Android that it doesn't even have the battery percent on the top. Now, Samsung did say an hour in the sun would equal about 20 minutes of talk time. And again, that's kind of not a useful metric. However, that's about the best we have. Now, the real question is, does it work? Well, now, if you'll see in the status bar up here, just a second, let's try that again. So if you see in the status bar up here, you'll hopefully be able to notice the little battery and then the airplane mode button. My camera is not wanting to focus, but hopefully you can see those. Now, when I hold it up to the light, you can see that little yellow dot. It is actually a sun symbol to let you know that the phone is collecting sun from the solar panel on the back. So we know that the solar panel, at the very least, can tell when sun is being shown on it. But does it actually work? In my experience, it does not at all. So I actually had the phone in the red zone, which is, I believe back in 2011, was around 10% or less. Now I think it's 15% of battery less. Point is, I had it very low on battery, and I took it outside, left it face up in the sun, kind of like so, just not in my car, it was outside, and left it for about 4 or 5 hours. The phone actually lost battery during this time, even though it was in airplane mode. So I would say it doesn't actually work. And it's also important to note that according to the case instructions, you actually can't just leave this in your car somewhere to charge due to excessive heat, which could damage the solar panel or the phone battery. So, although this is a really cool idea, and it's so neat to see a solar panel in a phone, it doesn't really work. Now, it would be interesting to see Samsung try something like this today. They would probably be able to put a bigger solar panel on the phone. Now, I'm still not sure if it would be helpful at all, but it would still be something interesting. So anyway, that's all I want to take a look at today. This is Samsung's solar-powered phone. And before I end this video, there's actually one more thing I should note that I just almost forgot about. This phone isn't Samsung's first solar-powered phone. They attempted to make one a few years earlier, I believe in 2009. However, that was not a smartphone. Okay, so that is actually all I have for you guys today. Just a quick little video looking at this phone, and the cool little solar panel case that came with it. Sadly, it does not work well enough to recommend. But of course this phone's 10 years old, so no one should be buying it anyway. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please subscribe. I release new videos every week, and I will see you guys next week with a new video.